That feels appropriate. Go with that. All right. Up and running, folks. Hi, Internet. How we doing? Doing some Vampire Survivors tonight. We get back to our game Archipelago. Had to sit down and get at least all the tracker stuff updated or set up and stuff beforehand because thankfully all the work is done elsewhere. I just have to like wait. And I think I might as well just set up PS3 controller when I have to, since I'm stuck on Memory of Heroes at the moment. So we'll have to just play that and then go forward from there. Anywho, I felt like doing a Persona 3 song from the start to stream because in Soundhouse Discord, someone looked at an image from the opening specifically just to show it. And forewarning, spoilers, I guess. This is the opening from the opening movie of Persona 3 Reload, because Atlas has just released that on Twitter. This is in the opening, which someone was just like, wait, they said there's no answer in the game, but answer. And I'm like, there's an alternate explanation for this. It's spoilers because it's late game, but there's an alternate explanation for this, especially because there is context surrounding this entire scene that is just glossed over because, yeah, there's more. There is stuff before this scene and after this scene that very much tells you where the fuck this is. And this is not related to the answer. Don't know. They've said definitively several times over, there is no answer in Persona 3 Reload. Stop it. Stop it. Anyway, let's do Vampire Survivors. I'm going to do the Astral Stare unlock, and then we'll kind of go forward from there. I might be able to do one of the Among Us, like, proper game unlocks. We did all of the Among Us adventure mode stuff. So we're going to roll on. Does this give me anything? Not really. It has a counterpart? Oh, well, might as well. Oh, shoot. 1 second. I have to redo that. Go on. I like none of these options. I like that option. I like this option. I just have to find a door. There is a door. I need door. 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 Where's the door? Is the door here? No. I don't remember where the doors are on this level, and I need to go through them like 46 times. Exactly. That's 2, 3. Five. I guess I'll just keep going back and forth through these doors until I guess the coffin spawns. So I should get an arrow that says the coffin has spawned. Okay. I'm not like... Does the Mirage Rope need something else? No. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that... Okay, yeah. I was like, wait, isn't that... Yeah, that's the one for... him. Was everything? Yeah, everything else is maxed out. God damn it. Oh, it doesn't. Hey. Ah, I see. Hey, that's what we're after. I didn't go through the doors 46 times, I'm pretty sure. Oh, everything else has got their upgrade except the life sign thing. I need yellow friend for that. Speaking of yellow friend. Oh, there's the one. Sure. Okay. I thought the little guys went away. They do not. Move to a bit of a bigger room, that way I can, like, get stuff. And it doesn't get put off screen. Well, it feels like we're set up. I could use the extra firepower. I know I don't have the item to merge the guns, but we should still be getting good damage out of them regardless. Oh god, I did. Good thing I have an internal revive. Ah, god damn it. I'm dead. Oh, I don't have enough money. Dang it. Okay. Uh... What is... I could have sworn it was... Yellow guy, right? For... Yeah, it's the yellow guy for life sign. Okay. I thought so. No, that's... that is terrain I can't go through. Where's needs needs candelabra. Which, well, I got candelabra now, so might as well. Yellow guy. Making our way towards the coffin. Oh, I don't have to hit anybody. I can just pick it up. Good. Thank you. Do I just keep making equipment items? In that case, I'm just gonna pick up all the little friends. Oh, I'm not really into that. Not really into that at the moment. I'm not like really powerful. You know what? I'll do something. Is one of them giving me a garlic-like zone to protect myself with? So damn. Oh, this game's trying to kill me. We're doing okay. For now. Yeah, touched a little bit right there. Oh, gotta go take care of this. No, I need this way. I love how doing those is an instant, like, 5 chest, which is ridiculous. It's just like, oh yeah, you handle the thing. Here's 5 items out of a chest. I'm just kind of like waiting out the clock. We really need to hit 15 minutes so we can get that unlock. Because we have the character unlock. I don't know if we can get any other unlocks. Not super sure, but we'll see. Oh, another one. Oh dear, I'm supposed to be in the heck of the building. Oh no, we may not make this. I don't think we're gonna make it, folks. Oh, it doesn't kill us. It's just if you want a 5 item chest, you do that. Okay. I thought we die, because normally that kills you in Among Us. Nope. That's good. I was worried that was an insta-kill. What the hell? What's the door to get out of here? Down this way. Okay. I need the money to unlock the character. So, give me all the money. I was waiting for it to get pulled to me. So I can get the chest. It's probably it. Just be cash. Yeah, just be cash. Oh, there's another. Hi, chest. More money, please. Thank you. There's bones just flying all over the screen now. Oh, hi. I legit could not see the Reaper. That's not like Final Reaper. That's like a Temp Reaper. Let's see what the fuck do I even choose at this point. Vent? Vent? Yeah, vent. Let's go. This is the dumb shit I live for in this game. The whole last screen is just a hitbox now. Oh, hi. I might as well direct the knives in the correct location. I'm just standing. Someone I follow on Twitter got the Columbo Blu-ray. This big Blu-ray set of all the, I think, classic Columbo, which is pretty cool that it did. I've seen a few Columbo episodes, and what I've watched was really good because they're on Amazon Prime via some other thing connected to Amazon Prime. Things are being ejected so rapidly that I can't even see how many people get ejected per ejection. Jesus. Money? I don't even know when I'm getting boosted. I can't see the icon half the time. Good lord. We have created a dumb one. Hell yeah. Let's go. This is gonna be another instance where the Reaper can't kill me because it can't. It literally can't get to me. I can't even barely. I can barely see me in this madness. Oh god, that's what happens when you like get the area Arcana early on enough that all your level ups make it nonsense. Just watching the ejector now, just bloop, 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 bloop. It's constantly open at this point. I have to see my stats at this. If the Reaper hits me, that's good for him, because I only know that I'm center of screen because I can just barely see myself. Damn it, he actually got me. There's the bad thing. I have no idea where the Reaper is. He was there somewhere. I can't even see me dying. I couldn't even see myself dying. I was so obscured. Hell yeah. Down to 4. 8 on the collection. Pretty much all the Amoongus items. I have 2 left. What? Okay. So, every time one's weapon is brought to max level, okay. There's an extra passive weapon at 2, 12, and 22, okay. Can't be, okay. Leaves behind excess body parts with damage that may shift forms. Okay. Gets minus 10 luck every 10 levels, max minus 90. Choose a pre-level bonus every 10 levels, max 5. What? So, like, negate my luck stat to get... okay. Gets more projectiles every 20 levels, max +4. Okay. I really need to do the other adventures. 'Cause that's where the cash is. Big cash at the moment. All right. Excuse me. We'll take a break. Get up, walk around, stretch. Maybe grab me some snack on. And I'll be right back, folks. All right, I'm back. All right. What do we unlock now? Yeah, we could go for 100,000 enemies. Yeah, 100,000 enemies in single run. What's the best place? Library? Uh, we are just not going to move the entire game. And we're going to see what happens. I generally want to see what happens. Hello.
Hello.
I want to see what happens if I just don't move. I'm really curious to see if I'll die or not. Oh, and I've got all the archipelagos end of stuff set up. I haven't set up the games just because I'm stuck on Memory of Heroes. I might as well just wait. See how long it
Nah,
takes.
you ought to go ahead and have it all ready. Because you totally will get un-BK'd instantly.
We'll see about that.
I mean, you will get un-BK'd instantly, but just not in all games.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have my RX Blu-ray in. I don't particularly look forward to watching the show. But I have it now. Oh, and I might need your help for the, that schedule website you, linked me.
That apparently I've managed to hit the limit on the how many images you can have.
I haven't ran into that problem. I've ran into a different problem.
Because they have a very, very limited free thing.
Well, I tried to get one set up for this week. Ran the problem of upload an image. Doesn't really do what I want. So I'm like, okay, delete that. Make the thing out of the image I want. Try to upload that image. No, it uploads the previous image. Repeatedly. Even though that's not what I'm uploading.
That I have no idea.
I don't either. I have it formatted how I want, but I need 4 like lists item or 4 items to list instead of 5, and I can't delete the last one to have the 4. I don't know if there's just a 4 thing in there somewhere instead of a 5 thing. I have to go digging for that and maybe find something similar to what I like already. I would also like to change the color of it. Can't.
I think the last time I was in it, it pissed me off so bad that I closed the tab.
That sounds about right.
It refused to let me do anything. Even if I deleted some of the stuff to give room. No, it still refused. So I said, you know what? I'm done.
That sounds about right. I'm at the point where I'm just like, I'm about to rip the thing I have as is and dump the sumbitch in Photoshop and finish it there.
At that point, yeah.
Because it just refuses to cooperate, and I'm like, oh my god. Why is it so much simpler for me to do this in Photoshop? Why? The whole point of your existence is so people who don't have Photoshop or other image editing experience can do this shit easily. Why are you making this hard? The only thing you have is that you have like little lines and stuff set up to be like, oh, hey, you're centered on like this thing or in the image in general. And I'm like, that's cool. That's something my Photoshop doesn't have, but that's because it's like 50 years old. I don't even know if current Photoshop has that.
I think it does.
It wouldn't surprise me. That's nice. I just eyeball it and hope for the best. But yeah, I'm just about to rip it out and just fucking do it myself because I'm tired of dealing with it. Oh, you might do better at this guess the game than I did. So I guess shamefully did bad. If I could stop leveling up. Because here's the first image.
Halo 3.
Yeah.
That's that one multiplayer map that Master Chief Collection loves to put us on.
Yeah, that's the one with the flood underbelly.
Yep.
That's from the first level, I
Yep.
believe. I got it here because it's the Needler from 3. Because I was so lost on this because it's so zoomed in.
Which, oddly enough, the Needler, I'm surprised that you nailed it at that one. Because the 2 and 3 Needlers both are very similar.
I think it's because these two do not look like Halo 2. It's too nice.
That has to be the only reason that threw you that direction.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you can't really tell the difference between the 2 and 3 Needlers.
Also, I'm pretty sure this is on that exact same map. Because it looks like that flood underbelly.
Probably. Flip back to it? Wait a minute. Go back to 2. That's all multiplayer maps.
Oh.
Every bit of that is on multiplayer. Because when you hit 4 and it was the
that Arctic
snow one from the first DLC pack, I think.
Probably. It's the little 2-base one.
Yeah. I think that was first DLC pack. I can't think of its name because it barely shows up.
Yep.
But yeah, when you flip to that one, I'm like, wait a minute. That's all multiplayer. Every bit of that.
That's somebody about to explode because their sniper rifle caught a plasma grenade.
And that almost looks like that could have been the... That is the only one that is actually campaign.
Yeah.
6. Wow. That's funny.
This should be the shootout arena. Like that backside where the towers are. It looks like that.
Rat Trap, I think it is, or something like that. The other one the Master Chief Collection loves to throw us on.
I don't think that's the name. I think that's the name of the big circular map.
Because the one you're talking about, that's the one that has the machine guns mounted at the tops on both bases, right?
Yeah.
With the center area where the sword spawns. Yep. I can't think of what its actual name is. Also, I found that immensely funny that literally first image.
I am 10 away from being from upgrading from champion of the 6 screens. Oh, also, I should not have gotten this one in 1.
I feel like I probably would know it, but I can't think of it.
It's on the GBA.
So then that might actually be a very bad statement that I just made then.
I'm pretty sure you don't know this because I don't think you've ever played this.
I doubt it then.
Because it's Advance Wars 1.
Huh. Yeah, no.
Advance Wars was on my mind. That's probably why I guessed it. But I figured it was a GBA game because this looks like a GBA sprite palette. Also, this would have gave it away immediately to me because it's like, oh, hey, look, Advance Wars vehicles. That's Advance Wars.
Okay, at that point, I would have definitely been on GBA mentality.
Yeah.
The first one, possibly SNES?
It zoomed in enough that you could probably go SNES as well. Because you could see the fucking pixels on this.
Well, the reason I kind of say SNES is because it looks like in the same vein as like how Link to the Past is.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only reason I'm like, yeah, but at the same time, GBA and SNES kind of share a lot of hardware similarities.
Yeah. Let's see. Have I done any other dumb ones? I didn't know this one, even though I know I've heard of this because this is the not Ninja Gaiden game, from Software. You know, the Dark Souls people. This is their not Ninja Gaiden game because it's basically Ninja Gaiden. I had never heard of this game ever. Some part of me felt like it was like Portal. But I'm like, no.
It's a Portal spinoff, though.
Yeah.
What was the description that said on that one? Because I saw something about Half-Life in there as you were quick scrolling.
Oh.
Down below.
VR first-person shooter developed and published by Stress Level Zero, 2019. Oh, if you're a fan of immersive VR games like Half-Life Alyx or The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, you'll be a fan of Boneworks.
So it probably draws a lot of inspiration from Half-Life and Portal.
It certainly looks like it.
From the looks of it, yeah.
This looks like a Half-Life enemy of some kind. This looks like a mechanical head crab.
No. It looks like if you merged a head crab with the portal gun.
Yeah.
Legitimately, it looks like it's sharing assets from that. So it's probably done in probably a modified version of Portal 2.
Probably. I had never heard of that. I'm clicking buttons and remember survivors real quick.
Okay, so I'm kind of curious on this one because you almost, I'm assuming the olive color means you almost got it. You got probably in the series, I'd say.
Yeah, the yellow is a new thing they're doing where if you get within the franchise, it's what it is. Because, see, yeah, correct franchise. So, for example, 3, 4, and 5 for Grand Theft Auto would be the right franchise for GTA 1. Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy Online, Final Fantasy 12 would be the right franchise for Final Fantasy 2. Mario Brothers and Mario Galaxy would be the right franchise for Mario. But Yoshi's Island, Smash, Donkey Kong would not be the right franchise for Paper Mario. If that kind of gives you an idea of how the yellow is supposed to work. This is Resistance 3. This is Insomniac's FPS shooter they did for the PS3 generation. Which I've played, and this is the only one I still have because a friend of my uncle's borrowed the first 2 games and have never given back to me ever since. And that was
what's bad is if you
years ago.
flipped through the rest of them, I might could have guessed that. Because that first one, I was like, wait.
I only figured it out here because that's the bullseye. Which essentially, Resistance' whole gimmick was that every gun had an alt fire of some variety. So it kind of used a little bit of their Ratchet and Clank mentality of like, here's some weird quirky weapons. And so the bullseye was the alt fire shot a tracker onto an enemy. And then you could literally point the gun anywhere and then all the bullets would go to the tagged enemy. But that was all like the alien guns, essentially. You still had like regular guns that were like, here's a thing with a grenade launcher, and here's a thing that does another thing. You know, basic stuff. But then you had the alien weapons. You had a gun that could shoot through walls, but it was on a delay. So like when it hits the wall, it has to take a moment to go through the wall and then go poof. So you have to like time it. To be honest, that was like the best part of Resistance. Otherwise, it was pretty basic that generation FPS shooter, if I'm being honest. There was nothing else really that interesting about Resistance. There's a reason they only ever did 3 of them, and I think a different studio did a PSP one. PSP or a Vita, like, spinoff. And they have never gone back to Resistance since. This took a while just because I don't know Hellblade. This is all I know really about Hellblade. It's that character who's the main protagonist of it, I think. Oh, and we're to the Wonder one. I'm going to move to pick up all my chests because I can't pick them up otherwise.
I'm just over here listening to the Wonder background music because I'm waiting.
Okay, I'm curious what you think about this. Because I saw a video talk about this and I kind of disagreed with it. Do you think Gotchard has went through a pivot of some sort?
As far as for what exactly?
Like what they were originally going to do and then what's happening in the show right now? Kind of like what happened to Hibiki and Go Busters.
maybe it was apparent. And I think it's more because we didn't do anything the first part, but I almost feel like possibly. Because it almost feels like the show tried being lighthearted.
Mm-hmm.
They started to realize that wasn't really what they needed to do and pivoted. Not really super hard, but enough to notice it. Because this don't feel like we just finally hit the point where we needed to be serious, because nothing's really changed.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden we have kind of just gotten into the more, okay, now we're actually doing the show moment.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if a lot of it's because of all the new Kimmies that were shown off at the beginning kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
If maybe they figured make that the goofy part that we're going to just kind of quick blast through.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then that tells me that the writers probably didn't really even take the pushing the gimmicks as toys super serious. Like that was always supposed to play a back door to the actual story.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those, if it pivots back the other way and we get that more, we get episodes similar to like what we got in the beginning, like in the middle of this, then yeah, it definitely pivoted. If it keeps going this way, then no, that was probably written that way because they were told that it needed to be done. So they said, you know what, we're having fun with this.
Yeah, it feels weird to be like, oh, Gotchard went a different direction because the show wasn't doing well. And I'm like, guys.
It's possible that happened too.
Like, I want to know where this sentiment is coming from, because, like, unless someone who's, like, verified and having, like, info on the show says so, this feels like pure conjecture from, like, everybody. Especially from everybody who wasn't liking the show to start with. Because to me, at least, it feels like, oh, we're through the opening arc of the show, and we're changing things. And honestly, there's been background stuff that still feels consistent the entire time. So if they pivoted, they didn't pivot that hard, because everything still lines up.
That's why I'm thinking that it might not necessarily been a full-on pivot so much as the whole, they were told they have to push all these toys early, so they were like, okay, fine, we're gonna have fun with this then.
Yeah. It feels like more like Gaim in like the first dozen episodes or so, and then Gaim the rest of the show are two different shows at times.
And what was the common theme there too? They pushed all the toys out early, probably forced. So that kind of resulted in the writers being like, well, fine then, we're having fun with this if you're going to make us write it this way.
Yeah, because everyone is just like, oh god, fire Gotchard Daybreak, which is apparently being romanized as Daybrak sometimes by Toei. Brake, for those wondering how it's apparently being spelled. Sometimes. Sometimes it's Daybreak. Sometimes it's Daybrak. Romanizations are dumb sometimes. Because some people are like, it must be Hotaro from the future. And I'm like, what makes any of you say that? The fact that he has copies of the Kemis? Guys, we literally have a completely other writer that does the exact same thing, and we know where those copies came from. Literally, we know where those copies came from. It's entirely possible that these are just copies of the chemis that are not the actual thing, because that's a thing in the show that we've established, and I don't know why y'all keep forgetting that. So I think some people have completely missed that that's a thing in the show. That there are the actual chemis that Hotaro and gang have, and all, our heroes have, and then there can be copies of the chemis that are just the powers and not the personalities that are in the cards.
I think you're reading into the internet being the internet too much.
I'm sure.
Is it a thing? Yes. Someone's going to complain about something that it means absolutely nothing to it.
Yeah.
Mainly because it's going to get the result that it's getting out of you, to be fair.
Yeah. Honestly, because they've just announced officially that the Gacha Daybreak has a voice actor that is Daigo, who I think is Ultraman Tiga. Or the actor who played Ultraman Tiga. I think it's that person. Which makes me go, so it's a mystery who his identity is. That feels like, the point.
It's one of those, looking back to what you first asked kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think the show's pivoted? Maybe. It's too early for me to say that kind of deal. Like I said, I feel like the big thing is, do we go back to the way we were in the first 2 episodes?
Mm-hmm.
Or do we keep on this trajectory? That one's the big thing there. This whole with Daybreak, who it's going to be, everyone's going to speculate different things. The best one I could actually see people speculating would be it's his dad.
That's exactly my thought. I don't think this is exactly what they're going to go, but I have an entire theory of just like, oh, it's his dad, because
I feel like regardless, we got 2 new characters introduced.
Mm-hmm.
One of those is his dad. I have a feeling regardless that's going to be the case. The question's probably going to be which is going to be speculated more, because they're going to do the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like that is just going to be the case. Because they've left everything so hidden as far as who his dad is.
Yeah.
That they could play this either direction just to subvert expectations.
Mm-hmm.
So if everyone's thinking that Daybreak is his dad, guess what? That's not going to be the case. It's one of those, it's like a dumb twist like that is dumb.
Mm-hmm.
They need to just be flat with it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, not even for a second, think that they're going to implement some kind of time travel shenanigans into this. Could they? Yeah. They kind of have the means to do that.
Hi, Legend. How you doing? And we're gonna.
Will they? Probably not.
That's also another thing where people are just like looking at the poster for the second arc, being like, "Oh, they're doing a poster for the second arc," and I'm like, "Guys, King Ocher did that. I'm pretty sure twice." Also, Legend on Beyond that poster doesn't surprise me because fucker shit was retail for this guy that was in a 2-episode special just on the side. Of course he was showing up in the show. That's what everyone said day one. When we got the Legend information is that he's showing up in the fucking show. It's why his shit's retail. And then also people were pointing out like, oh, the theme song's changing. I'm like, yeah, that was announced at the press.
We've always kind of had two different parts of the same song.
No, like a completely new song. But we knew about that at the press conference because that's what they said at the press conference, was that Cammy X story was going to only be the theme song for the first arc of the show, and then they were going to transition to a new song for the next arc of the show. They literally said that at the press conference. Y'all forget about that. Because I'm pretty sure some of y'all have forgotten about that. But I don't know if this will go this way, but my running theory is that Rin and Hotaro's dads know each other. And that they were both alchemists, and Hotaro's dad was involved in the Cammys in some capacity, which is why Hotaro has a memory of being with Hopper 1 as a kid, but he doesn't remember it because he's been whammied by his dad. Because our new bad guy and the sisters, like, went after the Cammys back in the day, or someone related to them went after the Cammys back in the day.
I at least think the sisters. Mm-hmm. Because I think if they go the other way, our new bad guy could potentially also be a runner-up for his dad.
Yeah. But whatever happened, Cammys were in danger. They wanted to turn to the Alchemist organization in general, but corruption up top made them go, oh, we're fucked both ways. We've got no options. We got to take the third option and run. So Rin's dad took the Cammys to whatever alternate world place we saw in episode 1 is to hide them. And Hotaro's dad took the copies he has and has pretty much been a distraction the entire time. Or at the very least has been trying to take out the organization, whatever the sisters are involved with, from like his end. And all of that's led him back here in the current show. Because I've had one question that I feel like, thanks to the movie, I have, and this feels like the only way that really explains it. Why did Rin not get her driver first if the same person gave both Hotaro and Rin their drivers? Because if Rin's dad gives... Because we know Rin's dad gives her driver in the movie. Which means he's not dead. Presumably. Which doesn't surprise me. Of course he's not dead. I am in no way, shape, or form surprised by that. But why would Rin's dad give Hotaro a driver first and not his daughter? In order to combat the problem that is going to come. That almost killed him. Especially because why would he give it to someone he doesn't know, presumably? And my answer to that question is, he knows Hotaro as a kid. Knows what he's capable of. And knows if I give him the Gotchard driver, a Gotchard driver even, because not once in this show have we confirmed that there is a singular Gotchard driver. There's only supposed to be one of those. Which makes me think that there's actually multiple Gotchard drivers. But yeah, that's why Rin's dad gave Hotaro the driver first, because, oh, I give you the driver first, and then I'll give Rin her driver later. Because she may not be quite ready to handle, like, the super big fancy Cammys. But, like, if she interacts with Hotaro enough, she'll be ready, and then I can give her her driver. And then the two of them together will be fine. Because also I'm remembering the detail that they brought up in the first episode production blog that Rin and Hotaro are the main characters of the show. They're meant to be a pair. Oh, look, they're the 1+9 in their names. I wonder, I haven't looked into this, because I think Rin's dad is named, if there's a number thing in his name. And then Hotaro's dad will have, like, the other number that will add up to 10 in his name. To give a kind of, like, narrative parallel between the two of them. Well, 4 of them, technically. Does that make sense at all?
Kind of.
Okay. That's my running theory at the moment of what this is. Because I'm trying not to overthink this to be like, oh, he has the Gotchard igniter, and we saw a scene where the igniter is being built, and I'm like, we don't know if the igniter is new tech or old tech. To be honest, we don't even know the full, like, scope of the Gotchard driver and what that technology is anyway. So I'm not going to assume anything there. And I'm also not going to assume that this, Gotchard is future Hotaro, because what in the show makes us believe that he's future Hotaro? Because nothing in the show has been time travel yet. Like, yeah, he's met the 101 Kemis. There's more than one way for someone to meet the 101 Kemis that is not time travel based. I'm just trying to Occam's razor my way into an explanation, because I'm trying not to overthink this, because some people are overthinking this and trying to go for a really big dumb explanation when there isn't one. That just might be me.
Well, server has sat long enough to kick us.
Heck, damn it.
Yeah.
I can swap over.
No, you can't.
No.
Someone's not sending me side stream.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oops. Now I'm sending side stream.
And now you can swap over.
All right, I'll take stream down. We'll be right back with the 8 Game Archipelago here in a second, folks.